Good morning, everybody. My name is Lisa, and I am going to walk you through some of our most basic coaching skills here for our Projectly Nation team. Along with the videos, you're going to find you have access to all of these documents, which are just kind of cheat sheets, things to review whenever you have a question or just to look over. I'm going to make sure that I use my cheat sheet today so that I can give you all the information that you need. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is active listening. Now, there's a huge difference between taking the time to just hear what someone is saying and to really actively listen. Listening is the most fundamental component of any type of communication, and we are in the people business, so communication is key for us. Active listening isn't something that just happens. It's something that you actually have to take the time to thoughtfully and consciously make an effort to do with our clients. And every individual that we come into contact with has the right to be actively listened to, and so we have the hard job of actively listening to them. Some examples of active listening, and I'll just give you some ways that we can talk with people to really build rapport with them. So you want to say things like, tell me what I can do to help, and then listen. Don't already have preconceived ideas in your brain about what you can offer, but listen to what they really need. You want to demonstrate genuine concern for each and every client that walks in the door, saying things like, I'm eager to help you. How are you today? What can I do for you? And be genuine about it. Be excited about it. We have something to offer them that they can't get anywhere else. You want to make sure that you're paraphrasing. And what I mean by paraphrasing is making sure that you are checking for understanding, that you're grasping what they're really saying. It not only helps you to make sure you're getting it, but it helps the client feel heard. So saying things like, so what I think I hear you saying is, it sounds like, and you don't have to give them back every single word that they've shared with you, but give them the short version, give them the main ideas. Check-in vocabulary is huge. When you're talking with someone and they say things like, yes, I hear you, I understand. Okay, yeah. Just making sure that they know that you are there with them, that you haven't tuned out, that you're still taking the time to listen and you're paying attention. You want to make sure that you ask two types of questions when you're active listening. One are very specific, verifying, clarifying questions. So whenever you're not understanding what a client says, don't pretend that you do. If they're explaining to you something about their work schedule and how they're on and they're off and they're this and they're that, and you're not grasping what they're saying, ask for clarification. Get the details that you need so that you can help them in the best way possible. You also want to ask open-ended questions. That allows clients to really open up and to share with you exactly what they need to share, those details, those important parts of their lives, those inner workings that are really going to help us support them. So ask those open-ended questions, things that take more than a yes or a no answer. You want to make sure that you wait to disclose your opinion. Yes, we are armed with tons of great information about nutrition, about meal planning, about everything that could help them, but you don't want to just jump on them. You want to, one, help them to reach their own answers, and two, make sure that you're answering the questions that they really have. So take a second and stop and wait and listen to what they need. You want to watch for nonverbal communication. I'm going to talk more specifically about nonverbal communication in another video, but you want to watch and make sure that they have some congruency, that they're not withdrawing, that they're not looking down, that they're making eye contact, and you want to make sure that you promote positive nonverbal communication by being upbeat, by being open to the conversation, by leaning in. So just watch for those things. Clients sometimes really help to feel a connection when you disclose a similar situation, when you can say things like, I was there, or I understand, I had something similar happen, and share just minor details of your life. It makes you more than just a person that works at PLN. It makes you a true person, a human that they can connect with. I'm just going to run through really quickly a list of signs for active listening, just as a conclusion, things that you want to make sure that you're doing in every interaction with clients. The first one is smile, nod, and use that check-in vocabulary, that I hear you, I understand. You want to have eye contact and be present in everything that you do. You want to stay on topic. Sometimes it's very easy when a client tells you that they had a difficult time with their nutrition over the past week because they were in Bermuda. Oh, well, tell me about Bermuda. That I would love to go there. That sounds great. No, stay on topic. Wow, it sounds like you had a great vacation, but let's talk about how we can get you refocused. posture, leaning in and mirroring. If somebody comes in and they're very soft-spoken, you don't want to be loud and boisterous right away. Meet them in the middle and mirror what they're offering, because you don't want to intimidate. Again, stay focused on distractions. No phone. Don't play with your hair. Don't look at your watch. Don't look at others in the store. If you think you might have a hard time in a one-on-one conversation with someone not being distracted by others in the store or situations in the store, then sit with your back to the door. Sit with your back to the entryway so that people really feel focused on. Remain judgmental and don't interrupt. You don't want to finish sentences. You want to allow for pauses. A pause in a conversation allows for somebody to definitely take the time to really listen and reflect on their own situation. Remembering their key words, key notes. You can write things down if you need to, and paraphrase so that they understand that you're understanding. If you're not understanding, make sure to ask those questions for clarification, as well as kind of open-ended to get more information. Reflect, don't interrupt with your solutions, and then at the very end, when you feel like you have given them 100% of your active listening, that's when you say, are you ready to hear some solutions or some suggestions from me? Are you ready to basically for them to flip it into active listen? So hopefully these active listening skills will help you in every interaction that you have with every client, as well as out in your outside life. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me and I can help you through it. And make sure to review this cheat sheet. Have a great day, guys.